buzzsprout.com. Today we're in Philadelphia at the Trocadero Theater with the Somerset, and we are joined by Brian, Stephen, John, and Jess. We're only missing Josh, is that correct?
Yes.
Your first full-length release was put out on Razor and Tie Records just this month.
Yeah, actually like a week ago.
It's entitled Love Like This, so can you guys tell us a little bit about the project?
Yeah, the project was, and we recorded the record last May over the course of a month, and we'd spent like most of like the entire year kind of writing it, and we released an EP last summer, in the summer of '08, and we wanted to make sure our record like was a little bit more was a little different than the EP. I mean, in the sense that it's a bunch of pop songs, but we wanted to make sure that like, whereas the EP was like 5 songs, all sounded very similar. I wanted to make sure the record had like a little bit something for everybody. And there's a couple slow songs along with the same fast pop dance songs.
And everybody contributes musically and lyrically
Yes.
to the album, which is impressive because there are some heartfelt lyrics that your fans are going crazy. But it's a great collection of catchy pop tunes. Is that a fair feel good music?
Yeah,
is that a fair description?
Yeah, I like that.
We had some questions from fans for you as individuals. So the first one up is for Steven. On Twitter, you wrote about mac and cheese.
Yes.
Mom's mashed potatoes.
Yes.
So what is your ideal meal, and do you cook?
Do I cook? Yes and no. I'd call it experimenting, more than actually having cooking knowledge. My ideal meal would probably be my mom's mashed potatoes.
Or anything with cheese.
I'm getting to that. A big thing is Stouffer's macaroni and cheese, and some kind of vegetarian form of chicken. Probably like the Corn. There's this company called Corn. They make really good vegetarian chicken. I don't eat meat, so it sounds like a good down-home meal. Minus the whole fake meat thing, because down home I would assume would be real meat.
For John, the question came in, is it true that you graduated high school early?
Yes, we had gotten signed. It was I had 2 months left of my junior year, and my last year of high school was spent doing my senior year as well as my junior year, and I graduated and I literally threw up my hat with a bunch of kids. I had no idea who they were. They didn't know who I was, and hopped into a van and trailer 2 days later, and I've been touring ever since. I'm 18 now, so I would be a freshman in college again.
And the question came in, did you go to your prom?
Yes, I went to my, I guess it was my senior prom, and I could have done without it.
Not a great experience?
It was alright. I don't know, it was high school.
Well, if the young woman's watching now, well, you know.
I'm sure you'll have a great time.
Jess, and we'll just make it known, Jess is sick, so we thank her for joining us. But Jess, these questions came in for you. So are you able to keep up with Grey's Anatomy, which we hear is one of your
I am. I actually just finished watching the latest episode this morning. I'm sure to catch the episodes right after they're aired. Luckily, they're put online to be streamed right away, so I'm able to keep up with it.
On tour.
Yeah.
And what is your obsession with the store Target?
My obsession with Target. You can find anything and everything there, and I just think I'm pretty easily amused, and sometimes I could say I'm ADD. So in Target, I just feel like I just have so much fun there. It's like a little toy store for me. I feel like
They have great travel.
they've got great travel stuff. They have good
section.
choices for snacks. I'm a big food person, so.
All right, and we actually have one other question that I think is relevant because, as I was telling these guys, it's the first ever interview where I've come in and there are hundreds of screaming young teenage girls out there. So, Jess, this question goes for you. Can you describe touring with actually 4 guys and, these young women screaming? Do you ever think, you should have seen them in 8th grade or you should have seen them this morning?
Yeah.
Describe a little of that experience.
No,
really?
it's actually a really fun experience. It's neat. I do enjoy traveling with 4 other guys, and luckily we're all really good friends. I've known these guys for 5 or 6 years. Our families are close, so that's a fun experience. And as far as screaming girls go, I mean, luckily they have infatuations with these boys, but I feel like some of them at least look up to me as a role model, which I think is really flattering, and I enjoy being able to you know, steer them in the right direction. I feel like because they kind of come to me, a lot of these girls for advice sometimes, and it's a good feeling.
There's a lot of upcoming drummer girls
Yes.
who are dying to get her sticks, which is really fun.
Yeah, upcoming girl drummers.
So not least, Brian, and I don't know if we'll get a question for this, but it just kept coming up. Can you give us the latest on your love life?
My love life is non-existent right now, kind of.
There you go, tweenies.
For the world to know, it is non-existent.
Brian, starting with you, the first concert you ever attended?
Bruce Springsteen in my mom's stomach.
Oh.
Yeah, in my mom's womb. And then Bruce Springsteen again when I was 2 years old. So Bruce Springsteen.
All right,
Oh. My my first like show was some like local whatever show, but my first like concert was Blink-182 and No Doubt. The last time they ever came
Oh,
before they
wow.
broke up. Now they're
It's the same for me.
yeah,
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
The brothers. Jess,
Boston. I saw Boston with my parents.
play any sports or watch any sports? Jess, you nodded first.
Us-
I guess just because the three of us,
Yeah.
the whole reason we really were friends was because we all played soccer for the
The
same club.
really.
So we played in middle school when we actually had a co-ed team together. Like that's when we first like met each other, was through the co-ed team, and then we had played together throughout high school in all of the club teams. So
Thank soccer.
yeah,
Whoever
soccer
brought us
is what
three
brought us
together.
three together.
So, soccer can help you form a band. Brian, any sports?
And I played 4 different sports in high school at different periods of times, and never really ended up sticking with any of them. But I don't know. My dad played hockey his whole life, and then so I really like watching hockey. But I think the only sport that I still ever really play when I'm home is golf. I love it. But I played a few different sports in high school. I was kind of a totally different person back then. So I think they would have hated me in high school.
And the band is from Arizona.
Yeah.
Arizona's not a bad place to play golf.
Oh, it's not a bad place at
They
all.
have amazing courses.
We are going to wrap, so the Somerset can get ready. This is the Trocadero Theater, which you guys may not know, but it's before my time. But it's a historic site. It was an old burlesque club.
Yeah,
So
I
I
heard about that.
So I don't know if there will be any stripping going on. That would be one for the
Don't tell
band.
Josh.
Don't tell me.
Josh will get
But-
naked real fast.
And it was recently Josh's 21st birthday.
Yeah.
2 days ago.
That's why he's not here. He's not alive anymore.
Did you guys
He's not with us.
celebrate that?
We
all
celebrated
together?
We
much
celebrated
too hard.
We did.
very, very, very appropriately.
Okay, we'll take that for what it's worth.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll wrap. Again, I'm Lisa for thebuzzsabout.com with the Somerset. The new album is Love Like This. The website is thesomersetband.com. Guys, thanks for taking the time to join us.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
We're out.
But